Our first set though, no invaders, 2 Germans here. We got Tarik and we got Kieron. Greninja versus Snake. We have a fun one to start us off here.
Definitely. So, you know, we're catching all this at such a good time as well. Getting all these really high stakes sets, you know, because I mean, it's make it or break it, man. You get into the top 8, you don't get into the top 8. I mean, to be fair, Kieron this is loser's side, like sorry, winner's side for Kieron actually. So they both have, you know, a very good chance of getting into top 8 here. Kieron, unfortunately, going through the Tarik experience right now in a matter of seconds, just getting absolutely blitzed in that first stock. Oh my god.
Yeah, this guy Tarik is a beast against Snake. I've seen him 6-0 Tapsy many a time, but maybe this German Snake is built different because he's fighting back quite quickly.
Oh yeah, Tarik has so much experience in the matchup, and also it really feels like he's unfazed by a lot of the gimmicks that Snake throws out. I mean, I've never seen this guy at once get baited by, like, you know, a C4, or even like he's always able to like forward air his way through that Cypher at all times. You know, the guy is just so careful, but also very quick at the same time. 95% though. I mean, Kieron's done a very good job of bringing things back already in this first game. Just, you know, losing that first stock, but immediately replying back with, you know, with equal firepower. Ooh!
Yeah. And Snake definitely has that, as a lot of options you can use to get this stock off the Greninja. You have to be very delicate, very precise if you're Tarik here. You have to do a lot of work to actually hit this Snake and not get blown up yourself. Any stray hit now would do it. And so Tarik playing very passively, staying grounded, looking for a way to find a down tilt, trying to just find anything. But there is a minefield that he has to navigate here.
Ooh, that downer was very risky, and, you know, I was surprised we didn't get a stronger punish on that from Kieron. But nonetheless, Kieron actually taking the lead and taking that second stock from Tarik now. It's only a matter of time, though. You know, can Kieron hold on to the second stock? He's struggling to find any sort of landing here. Manages to get down, dashes the grenade at Tarik now. Hold on.
This guy Kieron has got this air bomber mindset at the moment. I think it really makes a difference in a matchup like this against Greninja, where he can't really juggle you like that meaningfully without trading with grenades and taking more damage himself.
Holy crap!
Look how long this Snake is surviving for. Even this up, I won't do it.
That's brutal. I mean, I've seen a lot of issues with that Greninja of killing at being very inconsistent at killing even at high percents. But Tarik managing to throw out a forward air from disadvantage and getting the kill nonetheless, catching Kieron off guard, and that's a very well needed stock at that, to be completely honest with you. And now he's got a chance of bringing this all back, 51%, but the grenade's going to stop his approach right there and then. Down on the shield as well.
When Kieron has had a great lead throughout this entire game, but maybe panicking a little as soon as we got to this last stock situation. He's still in a great position. He can find a kill confirm, find a stray up to it, but Tarik is been so confident in this position, and maybe Kieron doesn't have the same sort of
yeah, oh my god.
Wow, doesn't have the same level of gumption to close out games in these high stakes situations, because Tarik, he's been in this situation so many times before where his back's against the wall and he came out on top there.
I just love the decision making from Tarik there. Not only was he like trying to go for a little chase situation in the air, the moment he landed that up air and then he immediately just dropped down to the platform after seeing that air dodge into the down smash, and then even after all of that, still wasn't finished. Game was not over. Went off stage into the Shadow Sneak, zero hesitation on his end, and getting that untechable Shadow Sneak to close out game one. Just absolutely brutal stuff from Tarik. Just no time to breathe. There is no time to tilt at the end of the day, folks. You know, Tarik taking game one very convincingly.
So true, man. But Kieron was doing so well for like 90% of that game, and then in that final 10% it just slipped away. I really let the pressure get to him, or Tarik just did really well with the momentum that he got from like a great opening on the final stock. And it feels like Tarik has kept this momentum going into the second game. Kieron's still just completely overwhelmed.
Yeah, really only now managing to get a landing here, but I can't lie, Kieron's already making the most of it. 75% onto Tarik now. Gets the nade low-key kind of messing up that situation from him. Giving Tarik, a little bit of a free exit and leading into a stock, your own grenade, sort of releasing your opponent from your grasp for them to only then kill you as well. Brutal stuff. And look at this, he's still going on. Like he doesn't just commit to like a single option off stage. He makes sure he makes the most out of his airtime every single time. Tarik is so scary to deal with, man. It's just been back and forth on these ledges here.
I feel like that was only one neutral win, and it's turned into nearly death for Kieron, and it still could be. Tarik has been so good at chasing this Snake player's landings. All it takes is one slip up, and you get the air dodge in, roll in, up tilt for the stock. But huge lead for Tarik at the moment here, Rekka.
Yeah, I mean, we did see him misplace an F tilt, which ended up leading Kieron getting that up tilt kill. But nonetheless, we just saw right after that, just Tarik absolutely cleaning up shop once again. It's just there's so much like specialty and knowledge, matchup experience here, where he knows exactly when to throw out that up B to push Kieron out just a little bit more, so he can prime himself for a a nice easy forward air kill. And it's just worked so consistently every single time. We've seen him set up for kills just so easily focus. It's just brutal. Look at 1-2-5. What's a man meant to do at this point?
Yeah, at this point, those grenade trades don't really work out for you because you've taken too much damage. You get hit by a stray hit. As Kieron, it really needs to find something magical to bring us back. I think this approach is going to be effective. Maybe not in this game, but in the set. This like hover around the platform. Don't be on the same plane as Greninja, because when we when we see them both on like the center stage, Tarik is just getting these dash attacks. He's finding anything here. Yeah.
Also love the shuriken there to just slowly halt his momentum falling down. Beautiful stuff as well. Just throw just these little things as well. Just add to Tarik's already very impressive neutral game. Going for the back throw, not even up throw there, but they manages to catch him with the up air nonetheless. It just feels like every single move that Tarik decides to throw out ends up hitting anyway. Very disgusting stuff from Germany's #1 player. I mean, I mentioned this when I was at LXKO, right? But this guy Tarik went on a break, and usually, people go on breaks. They're sometimes, they come back, they're just as strong as they were before. Or maybe they need a bit of time to de-rust, but I think it's another thing entirely when you come back from a break, and not only are you sort of taking names from people from your own country, but in LXKO's case, he just won the whole thing, right? We saw dominant plays across the board from Tarik, and it wasn't just that he was the same as before. It's his dominance. His game was still crazy, still so dominant. And that's the scary thing about Tarik, man. Already, I'm waffling here, 86%. Like, what's going on, guys? Like, what's actually going on here, Focus, man?
And I get what you mean. You come back with that fresh mentality. But I think on the flip side, I think players like Kieron have been putting in the work, even if Tarik has been absent. And I think regardless of what happens with the rest of the bracket, Kieron will be very happy with how things have gone. Already making his way to 9th. As someone I don't even know is PR'd in Germany at the moment.
Really?
So yeah, like very strong run from this player, but he just needs to do a bit more. I feel like if he kept the game plan he had through most of game 1, he would have been pretty chill. If he just like keeps abusing the grenade and abusing the platform and just like jumping around those small battlefield platforms. But
that's the thing. Yeah, I actually agree with you, but I feel like that the way Tarik sort of like de-incentivize him to sort of like even take to the air in the first place. We were seeing stuff like, for example, that up B position after using Cypher, as well as that, the amount of pairs that we've seen landing as well on Tarik's end of things. Forward air, like it was really making Kieron, I kind of don't want to play that sort of air game against Tarik anymore. It feels like I'm just getting hit. But I think that when he's getting hit, advantage, and when he's getting hit in neutral, 2 different things entirely. So I still think he should continue on playing that way, because it's really, look, he's off stage again, and that's when he's really taking the brunt of all this,
He's just ran out of time. He's in a awful position here.
Wait, he's run out of
Look
time.
how much he's got no time. Able to make it back though.
No time for neutral.
No. Look at this percent differential, man.
That's just...
Oh,
Bro, come on. He's
okay.
playing with his food, bro. He's playing with his food, bro. Back air, one into grab. Hello?
Into down throw, wait for air dodge. Shadow sneak back into center.
He's gonna go down a minute. Oh.
He is. He really is, man. Dominant 3-0 from Tarik. That first game was nice from Kieron, but Tarik really showed the level, shows why he is the best in DE in Germany. As he'll be in winner's side top 8 here, as expected, par for the course for this guy. But you can't take anything for granted. He's going to fight the winner of Zomba versus Siski, so very hard set, regardless of what happens on that other side of his quarters. But yeah, very good stuff. I wasn't even aware that Tarik had been on hiatus, but and I really wouldn't have been able to tell from how he was playing. Very froze. He's just really taking it into consideration, man. Yeah, I like that. What really stood out to me was how Tarik would just shark the landings of Kieron so well. When like all it takes is one neutral win, and then it turns into juggle situation, corner pressure into death. Pretty much every time.